This is a raccoon. It's native to Oklahoma and it's about to whip Rowdy's butt. What animals or species in your area is endangered or threatened?
There are adventures around all the areas. I would have to say the bobwhite quail.
Right. What major habitat type do we live in?
We kind of live in a grassland and a temperate forest.
As you'll see throughout the film, all the temperate forest that we go through.
And the grasslands.
When does your community get the most amount of rainfall?
The month that our community gets the most amount of rainfall will be between April and May. How long is the growing season? During?
Oh, anywhere from, it's in the spring. It goes from about April to August.
The average temperature in July and in December?
Well, in July it's probably about 98 to 100. You go to December, where it's in the colder months, it's probably around 40 to 43 average.
Oh, Britton, what are some of the natural changes in our environment that kind of happen to the community and kind of the animals that show the seasons changing?
Well, I mean, the grass will die off. As you'll see later on in the film, you'll see trees losing their limbs and dying off to regrow next spring.
Britton, what's kind of one of the water sources that deer would use around here?
Well, we have a stream north of the school here, just south of the old highway. When it rains, it gets pretty full. You'll see white-tailed deer, ducks, and geese come up and drink out of it. Right, how's the area changed in the last 25 years?
Well, it's changed by more development around all the areas. You know, this school's an example, built right out in the middle of a pasture. As you'll see in the film, more houses being brought up, you know, in the country, which loses a little bit, which, you know, drastically nitpicks at the food sources and the hideout sources of the deer and all the other animals.
What animals or species in your area is endangered or threatened?
There are adventures around all the areas. I would have to say the bobwhite quail.
What natural events or processes influence the land around your community? How have they affected the land?
They've affected land by grasslands, fires happen, floods, environmental hazards, you know, like loose oil getting spilled on the ground, or fires roaring through everything, turn it down. But just some of the stuff that, you know.
What causes that? Like fires, winds, floods?
It could be from anything, from excess amounts of rain to light and natural fires to man-made fires.
Okay. Are there any threatened ecological areas in your community?
Yes, I would have to say, if one, it would have to be around the river. Just for the simple fact that, you know, a lot of stuff, you know, there's so many factories and stuff around the river, you know, something may accidentally get spilled and it would kill all the life in the species.
Do white-tailed deer live in your area, and when do they breed?
Yes, they live in our area and they breed during the spring. Name a species that has come around here and kind of tore stuff up, kind of messed the environment up.
Well, I'd probably have to say Ceresia lespedeza.
Can I ask one?
All the old people came in and planted it for cattle and horses, and well, in the last 10 years, it's probably just taken over, killing everything else out. All you got now is a bunch of no good Ceresia lespedeza laying around.
This is a metal art, native to Oklahoma, and its goal is to eat parasites and ticks and stuff out of the ground that harm us.
That's a dove native to Oklahoma. It's also used, we hunt it for food.
there. Turkeys, native to Oklahoma.
We're gonna run one down. We have a pear tree right here, native to Oklahoma. Produces fruits that are edible by humans.
This is a native tree to Oklahoma. It is a palm tree. It feeds many wildlife creatures such as squirrels, birds, rabbits, and it also feeds humans. Thank you.
These are turnips that Britton's grandpa has migrated in here for about been about 50 years. When Britton's done, he planted them a long time ago, and which made them grow wild. Alright, we're here, and we got some poison ivy. It's a poisonous plant.
Native to Oklahoma.
That's good. We're in northeastern Oklahoma, and we're standing in a wheat field. Wheat field is used to make bread, feed, and good cover for cattle.
Wheat is a main crop for Oklahoma and most of the Midwest
Areas in the winter.
It is one of the plants that grow naturally here. There's a fox right there. All right. Well, we have
There's a fox. Native to Oklahoma. Native
to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He's a predator animal, and he.
Don't forget that deal right there.
This is God's beautiful creation. And here's a dumbass for the tree stand in his hand. He's stealing it. What are you doing, Britton? What are you doing? There's Lincoln over there helping him.
That is a white-tailed deer, native to Oklahoma.
Up here in northeast Oklahoma, we got the hedge apple tree, native to Oklahoma. Is it an invasive species? No
Native.
invasive species. The fruits are used to roll under houses to kill bugs. It's a myth. I don't know if it works or not. Yep, what we got?
These are ducks. They are also migrant to the Oklahoma.
Tell me when to go.
All right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is a mulberry tree, a native tree to Oklahoma. Supplies a food source such as this berry in my hands, and that's about all I know about it. Didn't really burn too good. Piece of crap tree, if you ask me.
This is a goose. It is a migrant bird to Oklahoma.
See him moving up there.
Just about to get that bird.
Ready, say that's a
Carly,
woodpecker.
That's a woodpecker.
why aren't you taking
Native to
pictures?
Oklahoma.
Why aren't you taking pictures?
Live action.
He's right here pecking on the tree.
We're in northeastern Oklahoma, and we're standing in a wheat field. Wheat field is used to make bread, feed, and good cover for cattle.
Wheat is a main crop for Oklahoma and most of the Midwest
Areas in the winter.
It is one of the plants that grow naturally here. There's a fox right there. All right. Well, we have
There's a fox. Native to Oklahoma. Native
native to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He's a predator animal, and he. All right. What we have here next is a blackberry bush. It's an invasive species to Oklahoma. It's got thorns. It's a pest, and it provides a food source during the spring and summer. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Britton down again. This is Lake.
Lowry Lake.
Lowry Lake. It is a great water source for cattle and other utilities. I can't really say.
And deer and
Deer, all sorts of wildlife, fish. Here it is. Thank you.
I thought this son of a bitch went way back in there.
it does.
Alright, rowdy Inman. What we're looking at here is alfalfa. Alfalfa is also used as hay for forage of cattle, but it also can be used for substitutes in commodity food, like like a filler and stuff, like filler and cornflakes and stuff, and cereals and stuff like that. Thank you. Okay.
All right, tell them what it is. It's a red bird, native to Oklahoma.
Seen better? Seen? On camera? You do?
Yeah, sorry. All right, go.
This is an elm tree. This is native to Oklahoma. It helps keep the grass clean. It's good for underbrush. That's it. All right.
Hi, I'm Rowdy Inman, and this is a picture of an oak tree. This is the leaf to an oak tree, a dead leaf.
All right.
Hi, I'm Rowdy Inman, and this is a picture of an oak tree. This is the leaf to an oak tree, a dead leaf.
All right.
Hi, I'm Rowdy Inman, and these are wild mustangs.
Oh, you're gonna beat my ass.
Can you get him? It's a white-tailed deer. White-tailed deer to Oklahoma, and that is a big son of a gun. Yeah! Live action.
Hold on. Where's he at? I lost him. I see him.
Yeah.
Dang.
This is buckbrush. This is a native plant to Oklahoma. Native tree. Here's brains behind the operation. All right, give her hell.
This is an eastern red cedar. It's invasive.
It's bad.
It's bad for the ground. It does more harm than good.
This is a blackbird, invasive to Oklahoma. Or, sorry, native to Oklahoma.
Tell me when. Back here in these trees, there are several native species birds. One that we caught on film is a robin.
Okay, all right.
This?
Hold up.
Oh, press the button.
Get down by him, Britton. I can't see you. What is he?
Did you press the button?
Yep.
This is a skunk. He's a native to Oklahoma, and he sure does stink.
Oh, say we didn't kill any
We
of these.
didn't kill any of these things. We were driving down the road and saw them.
All right.
This is a possum, and it is native to Oklahoma. This is an armadillo. We did not kill this, and it is invasive. Got him?
That is a hawk native to Oklahoma.
Hi, I'm Rowdy Inman.
I'm Britton.
I'm Lincoln Boat.
And we did an environmental science project.
Over the native animals, plants, and trees that are from Oklahoma.
So we just ask in the next few minutes that you give us your time and be courteous. Thank you. Cut.
Here's brains behind the operation.